Hello everyone. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you for the overwhelming amount of comments I received on the video I posted yesterday about why people, are getting toxic. And I also want to say a big thank you that many of you have addressed, or wished us, good luck with my daughter, prayers, positive vibes. I appreciate all of that. However, you have to know that I didn't share it because I want you to feel sorry or whatever. It's just how I work as a creator. I feel like, it's just okay to share some bits and pieces of my life. I did the same on the other channel. But I wanted to do a follow-up video because there are certain things I want to clarify regarding what I said. Because I felt like based on the comments there were some misunderstandings. Not all of that was misunderstood, but I want to make it very clear that I'm not against PvP. I don't want to have PvP removed from our creators as is. This is absolutely not the message. The message was that in many cases there is some unnecessary or pointless killing happening just for the sake of being rude, and I was explaining why this happened, like the chain effect, that somebody started it and then you get upset and then you also kill someone, and it's easy to get to get sucked to the negative side. I get that, but it's pointless. In many cases it's just simply pointless. Besides, clarifying this misunderstanding, I'm also going to talk about like possible things that could happen in the game, to make it enjoyable for everyone without taking away the current level of excitement. So, first of all, let me again highlight that what I said yesterday mainly applies to solo mode, okay? Solo experience, because I think in duo mode and squad mode, PvP is just absolutely required. It's just adding an extra layer of excitement to the game, and without it, it wouldn't be the same. So if you feel like that PvP should be removed from the game as is, even in duo mode and trio mode, then I unfortunately have to agree that maybe this game is maybe not for you. There could be still a PvE server, I don't mind, but I would definitely stay on the PvP server. I'm chill, bro, don't shoot me, okay? I'm not gonna shoot back. So I would definitely play on the PvP server. On the other hand, when we talk about the solo experience, there's often like literally no point killing someone. You are doing quests, you are searching for item blueprints or whatever, leveling up. So what I said about people starting to be toxic, I meant that for the solo experience. Okay? And before I move further, let me highlight, why I did that. It's not because, I lose my stuff and then I rage quit. I never rage quit. I'm not that type of person. Okay, I'm chill. I'm a chill guy, so I'm not gonna rage quit. I don't mind if I lose my stuff. Of course, sometimes it can be annoying if you lose stuff, but if it's like a fair PvP, not even fair PvP, if the enemy player is just simply better, or I'm getting ratted, then it is what it is. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the people who are betraying you, or the people who lost trust and they just shoot you because they think that you are going to be hostile and you are going to shoot them, and it led to a chain of misunderstandings. So pretty much, everybody is shooting. Hi bro, have a safe journey. So basically, it started this chain of, aggressive behavior, and the feedback of the community is that many don't like it. It's just getting too much. And why do they feel that? It's because PvP players now, they can pretty much decide if they want to do PvP or they want to focus on something else, like killing the queen or whatever. But if you are a PvE focused person, there is just simply no way to avoid PvP. I mean, you can become lucky and get some lobbies where you're not going to get killed, but generally speaking, it's getting harder and harder. And I'm talking mainly about solo mode. Hi, bro. I'm friendly, just so you know. So I'm talking mainly. I'm not gonna shoot. It's okay. So I'm mainly talking about the solo experience. And why do I worry about it? Or why did I talk about the topic? Why did I discuss it? It's because I feel like that some of the players are just going to start hating the game because they just simply don't want to focus on PvP. That's it. That's it. It's not because of me. I'm going to definitely have games where I decide to do PvP. Fuck's sake, I don't have ammo. What am I gonna do against that turret? Come on, it's shooting the hell out of me. And there's a gun. There's a gun case actually over there. I can't even pick it up. How am I gonna solve this? So I pretty much lost my thought in this. But so you understand, those players are gonna quit Arc Raiders. I already saw in the comments that they say that since the game changed, they are not enjoying it anymore, and I get that. But I didn't say that we should be removing PvP as is. I just said that in fucking solo mode, if there is no point killing the other person, then let that person live. Like, why do you shoot a person who is not having juicy loot whatsoever? And especially, why are you killing people who were trying to be friendly and you decided to team up? It's just bad behavior, bad human behavior to do something like that, because then in the next game, that person is going to be pissed off. He's going to take revenge and doing the same with somebody else. And that's simply not cool. So, okay, how let's talk about, resolving the situation. What would I do? How would I resolve this whole situation? Some of you said that it would be nice to add PvE servers, or just simply disabling PvE. My honest opinion about that is that it's okay to disable PvP, but I would only allow that in solo mode, not duos, not trios. Duos and trios should be just left as is. In solo mode, I believe it would make sense, because then you can decide whether you want to be a player who is raiding alone, solo mode. You can do your stuff. You can collect herbs for bandages or whatever. And you can eventually try to team up with others to kill bigger arc, like Queen, because obviously alone you can still do it, but it's better if you have a team of a couple of people doing it together. So I think that could be a possible option. Another option, or another idea that came to my mind, is that they could be introducing factions similar to what we had, let's say in World of Warcraft. By that I mean that I didn't think about the details, but basically what I mean is that before the raid starts, or maybe after the expedition project, maybe you would need to select a faction, like red and blue, with some fancy names, whatever. And in every single raid we would have approximately 50% blue raiders and red raiders. And in that case, even if you are solo, then you should be prepared to meet allies, so people that are going to be friendly. It's then up to you if you want to team up with them or you just keep going and do your own stuff. But at the same time, you are going to meet people that are hostile, like, people that are against you from the opposite faction. I think in that case, it would be even more interesting, because you could even decide to team up or try to team up with someone from the enemy faction. I think that would be really cool. But at the moment, it's not like that. At the moment, it's like pretty much everyone against everyone, free for all, I would say. I'm good. I'm not gonna shoot, bro. I'm not gonna shoot. As you can see, there are still, cases where people just don't shoot back. So I think hope is not lost. And there's one more thing I wanted to share before, I end the video. And it's that I did an experiment yesterday. Actually, I did that after recording the video. I was doing Stella Montis, free loadout, and I had just one specific goal. I wanted to check that if I act in a super friendly way, then am I gonna be shot in every single game, considering that it's a PvP map, right? Or am I gonna be surprised and people are gonna be just, like friendly, and I can have some chill games. And what I can tell you up front is that I've been playing approximately 10 games, and it was absolutely not what I was expecting. You're gonna see that. I'm gonna try to find some time to do the editing, but it was surprising, and it definitely gave me hope. I can tell you that up front, that it gave me hope. So yeah, this is what I wanted to mainly clarify, that you shouldn't be thinking that I'm fully against PvP. That's not the case. I wanted to avoid misunderstandings, but I just hate bad people, and I'm gonna do my very best not to become one of them. But I can understand, because it's very, very annoying if you are constantly trying to be a good guy and you just get shot. Just try staying friendly, okay? Try staying friendly, and hopefully with that we can turn the tide and make it so that the solo experience or the solo raids are gonna be like more friendly, PvE focused, looting, grinding, whatsoever, and then duos and trios are gonna be more about PvP. But please don't ask PvP to be removed, because if that actually happens, then I personally would be very, very sad. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the things I shared. Let me know what you think would be the ultimate solution for for the situation, and don't be shy to share your opinion, okay? Because that's what brings us further. If I, as a creator, wouldn't be sharing my thought and just talk about whatever you want to hear, that's bullshit. I need to pick a side. I need to decide whether I'm for PvP or against PvP. So I want to say it out again, that I'm definitely for PvP, but I'm against bad human behavior. That's it. Let's do some fun stuff here at the end. Where is the Bastion? So here we are, guys. Here we are. It's Shady against the Bastion. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. I got this. I got this. I got this. No worries, guys. I got this. I want to jump on its back. No, let's put a jolt mine on it. Come on, deploy. Come on. Shady, you got this. For the good people, for humanity. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.